Welcome to the Grind Podcast. Please join our host, Thegan in exploring the daily grind of life's hustles, an inescapable reality of our modern lives.
Hello and welcome to the Grind with Thegan. So I guess this is episode 0 and it is all about the backdrop to this podcast, what it is, why it exists, and what you can expect. And heads up, this probably will be the only audio episode. From episode 1 on, it will be video. So then, how did this podcast come about? Well, the idea wasn't crafted, nor did it just occur to me one day. It was more like a realization that slowly emerged as I transitioned from a corporate career into executive leadership coaching. During the coaching sessions and conversations with colleagues, friends and family, I came to realize that we all quietly navigate many of the same challenges, experiences, and struggles as part of our daily grind. So, instead of keeping these thoughts and experiences to myself and letting them ramble around in my head, I decided to just put them out there. This podcast is therefore about socializing our hustles, our daily grind, and the stuff we experience but seldom talk about. Getting from that realization to this point has not been easy. It has taken me a really long time to get over myself, to stop overthinking, to stop worrying about how this podcast would land, and to just put it out there. In the process, I had to change the format from having a guest to going solo. And I'd love to reignite the longer format again with the guest at some time when things fall into place and the right sponsors come on board. I must tell you that the early episodes are what they are, and the quality gets a little better as we go along. But I've stopped obsessing about that. Anyway, here's what this podcast is not about. It is not about playing to the YouTube algorithms and the recommended search optimizations. It is not about going viral or chasing trends. It is about just being real, discussing the issues that arise from our daily lives and me trying to make some sense of it all. And hopefully have some fun along the way. Each episode is inspired by observations, thoughts, and insights and experiences from myself and those around me as we hustle through our personal and professional lives. I didn't realize how much goes into making these 10-minute episodes. It has been an awesome learning experience though, and I'm really enjoying it. But I must say that it takes a ton of effort doing everything myself. And as such, I don't want to waste energy on catchy phrases, flashy thumbnails, or carefully crafting clickbait titles. In fact, I'm ignoring all the social media advice on YouTube viral marketing strategies and such, and just getting on with it. So for now, I'm sticking with what I'd like to call the black phase. So what is the black phase? It is really simple, no catchy titles, no thumbnails, and no hooks. Each episode is just a number. You hit play and you let the conversation take you where it goes. It is real and it is what it is. And after each episode, I would really appreciate your suggestions for a title. This would let me know how the episode spoke to you. And if your suggestion is the one, I will retitle the episode after the fact and give you recognition. So if you are up for conversations that make you reflect and maybe even challenge you and remind you that you are not alone in your daily hustles, then you are in the right place. I would love for you to join and to support and shape this journey by subscribing and sharing this with your network. Thank you for hearing me out. Until episode 1, this is The Grind with Thegan. Let's see where this takes us.